MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Danny Duffy will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
3.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for Game 2.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's ball 3 now to Kinsler, and they're close to putting him on to start the ball game. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball, and set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Third, center fielder Chad Hudson.
Stepping into the box, Chad Hutton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Just underway here in Kansas City. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
In now, Al Kaline, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one runs up high, ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game two. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game one, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game two, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
1-2. Here it comes. Out of play. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third baseman.
At the plate, George Brett. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. Still no score. Now batting, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Castellanos.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-2 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking out there at left field at Alex Gordon. What a remarkable story. He played third base. Everybody thought he's the next George Brett. Then they moved him to left field, and he became the next Gold Glover. At one point, he'd won 4 Gold Gloves in a row.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 34, James McCann.
In now, James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped in the air back behind short. Defoe is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Line towards center field. Hutton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Adam Lind. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. McCann will wait on it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, catcher Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Line drive to left. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Austin Jackson. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Ian Kinsler. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Batting ninth.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He pulls this one into right. Kaline is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Zimmerman comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Way in front of that fastball.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now, and you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in the switch hitter, Chad Hutton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hudson.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in, Al Kaline. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This one's down to third, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. And you start thinking about it, everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Stepping in now, Victor Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. None out, runners at first and second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brett will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and that one stayed too low apparently. The set and the 1-0 pitch, and looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Striding in, James McCann. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
High pop-up. Calling for it, Cabrera. He's got it one away.
Third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Digging in to try it again, George Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
But this one's out of reach into the home dugout.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. A pitch out. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive.
That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
Again, a 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Kinsler's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Lind. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Zimmerman's ready. 1-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in, Austin Jackson
Leading off for
comes into
Detroit,
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Austin Jackson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Defoe. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Right. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Cabrera.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
1-2. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. In the air out toward right field. Soler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad Hudson.
Ready once again, Chad Hutton. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Two out with the man at first. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. A runner on first with two away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Royals.
1 thus far.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Jackson over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Nope,
and he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Zimmerman gets the sign. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. KC down in order, but they're up 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer is over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right?
Martinez.
How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's the one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time, and he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail 1-0. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hutton is right there, and he puts it away for the 1st out.
The batter, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, when a guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Howard Almonte is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Howard Almonte.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Ready for another shot now. James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Austin Jackson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. digging in to try it again. George
Leading
Brett,
off for the
0 for
Royals.
1 with a run scored
Third
thus
baseman,
far.
George Brett.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Turned on down the line. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Joaquin Soria.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Ready for another chance? Chad Hutton. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
So stepping in, Al Kaline, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Kinsler leads from second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Salvador Perez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready on 1-2. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number
Pitching
4.
certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. At the plate, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Zimmerman looks in. 1-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. A great shot there, a famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Nick Castellanos now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher James McCann.
Alcides Escobar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Alcides Escobar.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Danny Duffy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jordan Zimmerman is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Kelvin Herrera closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run on no hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Duffy. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Jordan Zimmerman. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.